Merry Christmas, United suck! Hello YouTube, hello Cads crew, welcome back to the channel. It's a UK reactor, but we've got a different kind of video for you guys today, because as some of you may know, which I'm sure you have because I've mentioned it in previous reactions, I am a huge Man United fan. So when I'm not doing videos and I'm not working, I'm basically just watching football videos, Goldbridge, I'm watching all the YouTube channels, trying to keep my faith alive during this really difficult time for United. Thinking that every game that I get, I'm like, nah, we'll play a bit better. We'll these players will come. They'll come through this time. They'll come through this time. And I had to do this video because it's the most passionate thing on my mind currently in this Christmas period. My Christmas has been ruined. All the while, my brother is a Liverpool fan, so I've got to sit there and watch them win game after game after game. But we're not talking about them. So where are we? Where are we at? What's happened with this club? Now, I've looked on a lot of the fan channels. I'm sure you guys feel the same. The club's been ran poorly. The Glazers have run us into the ground. Bad management from top to bottom. The club is rotten. And, I believe in the manager. I believe in Ruben. What he's done in Sporting, that kind of. I'm not against the manager right now at all. For me, I think the big question is these players, and with Ten Hag, we had Ronaldo. With Ruben, we've got Marcus Rashford. I mean, for this avenue for me to go down, for me, I could see Rashford's wasn't in it for so many games. Over the last 18 months, the more recent games since Ruben come in, he stopped running on the pitch, didn't track back. For me, that is enough as a player. That doesn't look like they care about the club, so they're gone. And if that's the case, then the whole team as well has got to take accountability as well, because it's not just a Marcus Rashford problem, right? They're all problems. I mean, I didn't want Bruno to have a new contract, personally, only because, I do believe he's been one of our best players, but at the same time, it's part of, that thing where Thanos goes, as long as there are those who remember what was, there'll never be those who can let be what will be. I don't know, it's something similar along the lines of that. Basically, that's the thing. As long as there are people in this club who remember the old ways, we cannot start the new ways. So I am all in. After the Wolves game, I'm crushed. I'm absolutely crushed. You can go into little nitpicky. I don't know if the first one was a bit of a harsh yellow card or not, but to get sent off around Christmas, our captain. Now you got to bear with me, guys, because this is like my first ever kind of video with not reacting to music, so I'm very rusty. Okay, it's not like I do a new show. This is just me trying to articulate my thoughts, and I'll probably rambling on a little bit here, but I think. The game against Wolves really just it's just sucked it out of me now. Just, that's it. I don't know if I can watch the next game. I will, but it's getting to that point now where I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Every time I watch United, and I'm sure it's the same with many of you, as a fan, you're just gutted you're gutted. And, I know the opposition fans are going to love this, but you are just gutted. There's no way to feel it. I feel it today. I can't wake up. Of course, you can spend some time with your family. Great, yeah, we all love that. But my team lost, and no, I'm joking. No, it's not as bad as that. But you know what I mean. I am pretty devastated. This club's in turmoil. We need to. I know this is gonna. I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, but personally for me, I think Bruno's got to go. Maguire's got to go. The only people. Lindelof, Eriksen, and I like Eriksen as well. He's got great passing ability, but just the whole club is not where it needs to be right now. We do not have the squads. I mean, the only thing that I would say about this Garnacho is I actually think he's still so young. I wouldn't, everyone's saying keep Mainu on these fan channels, but get rid of Garnacho. No, I think, I think for me, I would like to keep Garnacho, but if it's down to the manager and he's seeing something in training or whatever that he's not happy with, then you've got to back the manager. But for me, at the minute, keep De Ligt, keep Mazraoui, keep Ahmad, and keep Ugarte. I can confidently say keep those just by performances so far. But the rest, it's got to go. It's got to be a complete overhaul. I want to know what you guys, if any Man United fans are watching this or find this video, as it's my first sort of Man United reaction video. If any Man United fans are watching this, I'd love to know who you'd keep, who you'd sell, what your thought is on the club, who do you think we'll make any signings in January? I'm seeing Osherman, Kirkez. Will we get a left back in January? Will we get a new striker? I like Rasmus. I like Xerxes in some of the games, but I don't. Rasmus as well. He doesn't get a lot of stick, and he's a nice lad, obviously, but he's not getting in the right positions. He holds the ball up. You look at Gokares or someone like that. They make runs in behind the defence. Hoyland looks like he's more. It's all about the service, but I just feel like everybody in that team isn't doing anything right. I can't pinpoint apart from Ugarte against Wolves, against Bournemouth. The 3-0 defeat at home to Bournemouth. Ugarte was on it then as well. But it's a really tough time, man. I guess for my first video, it's just we are shit and it is bad. We are 14th in the Premier League. We're fighting a relegation battle at this point. Like, I generally believe it, and I can't believe how the mighty have fallen. How far we've gone down. Now, I love my club. I back my club, and I don't believe we'll get relegated because I don't want to believe it. But we've got to turn it around, man. Do you know what I mean? You can't. I don't know how he's going to turn it around because these players just, they don't look like they're together. They don't look switched on. The Wolves game, the first half was just, I wasn't sure if it was the tactics were just sort of control possession, control the game, but there's got to be some fight in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, going forward, I mean, the first few games under Ram, and I was like, we're good from the back, we're good in the middle, but it's our final third attacking approach that is letting us down. Now I feel like we're just standstill. Like, I watch Martinez, always passes back. He hardly ever makes a pass forward. And I don't hear him getting a lot of stick about that. But I'm watching the game against Wolves, and he gets the ball, and he's looking, and he's like, oh, now I'm going to pass back to Maguire. Make a pass forward, son. Get a ball over. Then I saw Maguire making a few balls over to Dalot. And then Dalot gets the ball, and instead of making a run forward, because I know he's obviously on the opposite side, wrong foot, but, his only able is to cut inside or pass back. So there's nothing. And I just don't know why nobody was grabbing, I don't even know what to say. I was going to say grabbing themselves by the balls and being like, come on, lads, let's just fight for this. Do you know what I mean? You might as well fight. I'm also feeling like, get rid of the first team, get the under-21s or get all the youngsters in the squad because they'll probably fight better and at least that'll be entertaining. You know what I mean? Get the under-21s in the team at this point because that first team is just, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke is what it is. But, mainly all this stems from is I just love the club. So I just want the club to do well. I want to see people that wear the shirt fight for the club with passion. You know what I mean? So, God damn it, man. But I'm going to, I'm going to try and do some sort of like reaction watch-alongs to United as well on this channel now. So we can kind of like have a live debate during watching the actual reactions. I've got a big subscriber following on this channel from my music reactions, and I haven't been very active over the last year. Active in some ways, but as a reaction channel, that's quite like a reaction a day, 2 reactions a day, something like that. So I'm keeping my videos probably within 1 or 2 a week, and as a reaction channel, obviously that suffers with the views and the engagement of the channel and whatnot. I know YouTubers don't really talk about this, but I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. So, there will still be those kind of videos on this channel. So don't worry, guys, for the subscribers that are already here. But I am passionate about football, and I feel like today this video was my first sort of initial step into the world of football reactions. Being a reaction channel, I thought I'm going to open up my channel to other content as well. But and it would just be United sort of content really. And I thought we should do inspired by the amazing fan channels that are out there already. Reaction watch-alongs. And because I just have a love for Manchester United, and I know so many people all over the world do, and we're all going through a difficult time. So, maybe it'll be a little bit less painful to watch the games alongside on a live with you guys or something like that. Anyone who finds it, you know what I mean? But anyway, Yeah, man. Look, this video was just me rambling. I'm in pain. It's the day after the 2-0 defeat at Spurs. Bruno sent off with the red card. Huh? Wolves. Yeah, Wolves, not Spurs. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. The 2-0 defeat to Wolves, as it is in the background there. I even paused it on the old, the match highlights, but I just realised the camera angle only shows the bottom half. And you got the ring light anyway on the bloody screen, so that didn't work out well. But maybe we'll come up with a new setup. I don't know. But yeah, man, look, I'm sore, and I'm sure as many you are feeling the same. So, yeah. God damn it. Stay tuned for the next game, guys. We'll see how we feel then. Maybe we'll pack up our spirits for the Newcastle at home game, but I'm not. We could lose that as well, easily. And then we've got Liverpool next at Anfield. We could lose. We could lose, he says. We're going to lose. No, I don't like to say we're going to lose ever before. I can't bring myself to say we're going to lose, but we 90% could lose. So, more pain is coming. A storm is coming, as Amron said. But yeah. I'll write some notes down as well next time for the next video and stuff, because just trying to wing it off the top of your head as a first time reaction to sort of like doing a football reaction to your club is probably not the best way to go, because this whole video is very just scrambled about. So yes, but anyway, guys, stay tuned because United content is coming, and we're gonna do watch alongs and just cool stuff like that. So.